What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's us back again, once again. Miles, also Miles.
What the fuck? Um,
Oh,
what
boo!
you
Why
doing?
are you booing us? Like this is the first thing that happens, and you boo us? What is going on? What is up, Josh? Uh,
Hey, hey, Brody. I'm gonna need you on standby after the show, man. We got a transaction that need to take place. Nah, bro. Nah.
uh, you was
I'm
funny. You
upset.
was a funny man. You was a
I'm
funny
upset.
man.
I'm upset. I have an attitude. Welcome to Because of Fergie, the last show of the year of our Lord and Savior 2022. What's popping? What's popping? Your hair looking mighty unfamiliar. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It look pretty good. I haven't said nothing to him about it because I've been mad because I paid $14 for 4 chicken bites.
I mean, my hair is looking unfamiliar.
Quinn was popping. How was everybody's Christmas? Hope your holidays have been good to you. Hope everybody got what they wanted.
You know, it was a good Christmas for me.
All right,
Good
here.
holidays. I'm in a good mood, and we're gonna make today work.
Miles is on a endorphin high, and I'm very proud of him.
I am on an endorphin high. Plus, I was listening to Kid Cudi, and you can't really just go wrong with Kid Cudi in the background.
Don't let niggas on the internet tell you what's good and what's bad, unless their name is Jarrell. Um, I saw a conversation that happened on Twitter, and they said that Lupe Fiasco was so much better than Kid Cudi. No disrespect to Lupe Fiasco. I think the Food and Liquor and The Cool are two of the best albums I've ever heard in my life, two of my favorite albums I've ever heard. But the gap between him and Sir Kid Cudi is it's far and wide. It's not even close. So fuck the internet.
Well, I appreciate it. I did just get a haircut. The second Tuesday, not the second Tuesday. I got a haircut. Felt good.
Which one?
I need to get my hair did because this shit up here is fucked. But the sides look nice. My beard's okay. I'm running well.
That's good, man.
So the question of the day today is what's your number one thing you're stopping or starting in 2023? Because really I want to know what everyone's like big thing, like they're like after this year it's over, this is done, or after this year this is starting. Bro, do you have something?
I'm never going to this restaurant again. So I'm stopping this whole restaurant in all of 2023. Because how dare you give me 4 chicken bites for $14? I'm very upset. I ordered chicken tenders, the long ones.
You was really mad about this right now.
Nigga, I'm hungry.
I can tell.
If I didn't get more fries, I knew I was going to be hungry. If I didn't order these fries, I'd be hot right now.
Anybody slap it yet? Why would somebody slap my sides?
That's what you're supposed to do. I mean, first cut. You never did first cut?
No. That sounds like fighting terms.
You've never had first cut.
It's all smoke. I'm not trying to protect people's families anymore. Or feelings, not families, feelings.
Oh, I was going to say, who families you attacking, dog? What type of
I don't
Batman
know
city you
where I
on?
got families, sometimes dislikes. I'm not trying to protect anyone's feelings no more. Well,
As you should. As you should. As you should.
all smoke, no fire.
Speak your truth.
There's a few things for me, but we'll get to mine because mine gonna start a combo. But
In all honesty,
Yeah,
I gotta stop. Wait, what's up?
I was just asking what your actual one is.
I gotta stop not calling my family. That needs to stop. I gotta really start getting in touch with my loved ones more. That was another thing I wanted to talk about today. Is like what the biggest thing you really had to internalize this year, and that's one of them. is that my family gives a fuck about me. And it's not that I don't believe that. It's just, you know. So
It's crazy how I feel like I told you that, like, man, you should really talk to your family more. He was like, "No, I'm chilling. They fine. I'm good."
Yeah.
But like, I feel like I told you so, and I definitely did.
That's funny. Because you know what else you told me? That T-Pain is Chaozu.
You can bring this up all you want. I told you so, and you just agreed with me.
No, I just want to put that out there.
We're gonna leave it right at that. I told you
so.
something.
Radio for 10 years.
It's fucking Chaozu. You're like, yeah, this is right. This is right.
Remember that episode of Dragon Ball Z when Chaozu went Super Saiyan and saved everybody? No, because it never happened.
Okay. Fine. You can fucking try to flip the script and try to change history all you want. I told you something and you agreed that, or you disagreed at the time, and now you're agreeing with me.
Bro, Warren, I told him this earlier today, right? You know what he said? I didn't say that. Then he didn't believe that he said that so deep in his spirit that he had to look up the episode. He looked it up, saw the shit, and knew how wrong he was.
I looked up the picture on our page and saw it and was like, well.
You knew what you did. You should be ashamed of yourself.
So
that's why I don't be listening to you. However, in this instance, my fault, yo. In this instance, you're not wrong. Again, it's never that I didn't want to talk about family or I didn't care or anything like that. It's just, you know, I don't be calling people. It just is what it is. But I gotta stop that. Oh no. Real quick. Shout out to the homie Juice. Happy your surgery went well. Hope you healing good, my guy. Take care of yourself.
Sir.
What else? What else do I need to be stopping? I don't know. Talk about your shit, Miles. Me and these Friday got to meet right now.
Anything you starting in 2023? You said you're starting to call your family. Is there anything you're stopping?
Aggressively ignoring my group chats. Aggressively ignoring.
You're going to start doing that or stop doing that?
Start. Aggressively ignoring. Aggressively ignoring.
Oh, why? I got that same shirt. Hey, I saw this shit. This shit was dope. I was just like, Rowdy Rough Boys, let's fucking go. Why are you going to aggressively ignore your group chat? I'm in a group chat with you.
I know.
And you going to just aggressively ignore it? You already started.
I don't really think it started. No, still my resolution. That's funny. You're part of the problem. But it's okay. I understand.
Why are both of y'all trying to ignore the group chat? Y'all know what happens when you ignore the group chat.
Oh, well, you're going to find out when I aggressively ignore it. Okay?
Why are y'all being so fucking bitches?
Apparently, I'm friends with a bunch of reality benders. Bro, you been ignoring that shit, bro. Don't talk like this new. That's not true, bro. Wait a minute. The problem with y'all is that y'all be on Discord. I don't be on Discord, bro. Me and my phone and Discord don't work. I haven't been on Discord in forever. And on my computer, on my PC, I just use that for like TV shows and movies and shit. So I'd never be looking at it. So that's on me. But like I said, man, I'm gonna call y'all more. I need to. So I'm gonna definitely try and check in more. However, to my other group chat, yeah, you niggas need a break. You niggas need to sit down somewhere for a little while.
Why? Look, man, y'all need to
I'm friends with a bunch of reality benders who don't know what reality means. So I'm gonna go get myself right, and then I'm gonna come back.
Reality is whatever Jarrell says it is, apparently.
I don't know why it's so hard to believe, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You do?
What have I lied to you about, Miles?
A lot, but anyways, is it really 14?
Bro, they gave me 4 of these shits, bro, for $14. 4 of these little hoes, bro. You think I'm joking? You know how mad I am right now, bro? You know how mad I am right now? I can't even put it in words, dude. I'm hot. And everything gonna be closed by the end of the show, so I'm gonna be hungry tonight. I can't even go like to the store.
Correct.
So yeah, your boy got attitude.
Yeah. Well, I'm honestly surprised those four is still around.
They were buried underneath the fries. I thought there was more.
Yeah, I had a salad. It was a good salad. Fucking fire. So, but I'm leaving in 2022 over condoms. I'm done wearing condoms.
Bro, eating chicken breast for dinner at those chicken breasts, bro. I could have looked at a chicken and been fuller. Actually eating these shits.
It's date night, motherfuckers.
Hey.
Where are you going on a date? Who you think you dating?
You wildin'. Why? So up, because we heard what you said and we need to talk about it.
I said it. I stand by it too.
Why are you living like this?
So the reason there's a reason why I'm leaving condoms in 2022, and there's like an actual logical thing of me leaving condoms. Like there's logic behind it. Look, all right, Mary Jane. Here's the thing. I'm leaving condoms in 2022, but in turn of me leaving condoms in 2022, I'm not trying to be Nick Cannon.
Hold tight, real quick, because this is a perfect opportunity. Yato, I hope you still in here, real quick. Khadijah, do you not fuck with Fogo? Do you think Fogo tastes bad? You don't even know what you just hit on. We've had an argument for 4 days about the quality of fucking Fogo. And I didn't even know this place you told us about existed. But if you don't like Fogo, we need to have a conversation. I don't disagree with you. It's just you are now the second person to say that.
All right. I'm sorry, we're gonna get on this Fogo, but everyone's yelling at me saying I'm going to go celibate or catch something.
It's not bad, but it's overrated. You and Yato need to have a conversation immediately. So King Itchy Dick.
Yep. Look. I am going to stop using condoms, but in turn, I'm also going to stop fucking bitches that I'm not like fully with. Like if I'm just out here just trying to like fucking just talk to XYZ, I'm not smashing them unless I'm fully with them and I know what they're about and I know they're clean and all that shit. Because I don't need to be fucking bitches where I keep saying bitches. I apologize. I don't need to keep fucking people that like it don't matter. It do matter.
Talk to y'all boy.
Why?
Talk to y'all boy.
If I'm no longer just out here fucking like random people. I never really fucked random people, let's be honest. But like if I'm not out here with like some dirty people and I'm like talking to somebody that I know I trust and all this stuff, do I really need a condom?
It will hook up with someone else, then you're exposed. It's a very good point.
But see, if they're hooking up with someone else, they're cheating on me.
So you're saying that not only are you not having random, meaningless sex, you're only having sex with your partners.
Yes.
So are you waiting until you guys are official to then have sex?
Yeah.
Like, hey, the day we announce that we're boyfriend, girlfriend, take them off.
I don't know if it's gonna be like that, but yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna need a clean bill of health because I got my clean bill of health, and I'm just out here like I've been this long with being a clean bill of health, and every partner is a potential fuck up, and I feel like It's been this long, and I haven't gotten. I want to keep it that way, and not roll the dice anymore. I'm done rolling the dice. That's what it is. I'm done rolling the dice. And I was like, how can I make myself stop rolling the dice? Really? Well, take away my safety net. If I ain't got a safety net out there, I'm not going to want to walk out there.
I wish we could call Magic Johnson and see what he thinks about this conversation.
I thought about this. All right, so I will say, I'm going to state this right now because I know how this is, how y'all are. Mostly Jerome.
We are? Wait a minute. You're doing a lot of projecting like other people around you are the problem. Everyone here.
Oh, wait a minute. Time out. Time out. Time to fully the fuck out. Why is it that when I say I don't want to use condoms, I'm going to get all types of STDs and herpes and shit, but people can be out here fuck, like, you have a man that you probably fuck and you don't use a condom, Khadijah. I'm guessing you don't. And if
they
you do,
married. What are you talking about?
What? I'm just saying.
They married with a whole family. You wilded on that one.
Stop rolling the dice, takes off condom.
Stop rolling the dice, takes off condom. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
I don't think you're about to be cheating on me like that. Like, we're together.
Right.
Why?
But you're putting a lot of faith in. You're putting a lot of faith in a couple of things. One, you're putting faith in he ain't fucking randoms raw. Fair, which is fair. But that also
I'm fucking like girls that are literally all about me.
Here's why this plan is stupid to me. Because I know you in real life. And you gonna get caught on a strange Tuesday overheating so hard your skin start to melt. And you gonna be like, I'm feral now, y'all. I gotta go take something down today. So what happens in that scenario? What happens when we get to February and all hell is breaking loose?
Look,
also,
if I can't,
does this start now? Does it start today or after New Year's?
Miles, you like weird people. I mean,
we agree.
Are you? Well,
we agree.
True, but also they like me.
I'm trying to tell you, G. Thank you so much, Walker. Thank you so much, Walker. This is why I function.
I don't see why it's such a big deal that I said that. If I didn't, it's the wording. If I just said, it's the wording. Because if I just said I'm no longer going to be fucking random women, I'm only fucking people that I'm staying with, and just left the condom part out and just continued to do that, y'all would have zero problems with this. But because I said I'm not going to wear condoms anymore,
that's a big problem. That's a huge problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, I'm happy you're saying it out loud and realizing. I don't
want to use condom with my future potential wife.
So here's the thing, though. When you say that you're not using condoms anymore, that also implies that you're gonna overheat and then just not give a fuck. Now, no. You're not gonna overheat.
Overheating will be overheating, but I can handle overheating. I can handle myself to overheat successfully by myself.
Why do you come on?
They got toys, dog.
There's not enough robots on this earth.
Not enough robots. Look, I'm just saying.
Ain't enough fleshlights in this universe to scratch that itch, bro. You gonna be in a bad spot. But I'm saying though, first of all, does it start after New Year's?
It's a Band-Aid fix, but it's a Band-Aid.
What's poppin', homie? What's poppin', homie? What's poppin', homie? Wait, real quick though, deadass. All right, does this start after New Year's?
Yes.
So New Year's Eve, if something were to pop off, it's condom time. You suiting up like a Power Ranger, correct?
Sure, yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, shout out to the new clan. I'm in a new Gundam clan. We're gonna be taking over for the 22 to 23. Can't wait for it. Pretty excited.
You're not doing it right if you're not getting off with toys. That's also a true statement.
Wait a minute.
You're not getting.
I think women toys and men toys are a very different echelon.
See, and that's your problem. That's your thing.
Yes, please
There's
tell
not
me.
a difference
No
between
condom.
man toy
Tell
and
me
woman
what my
toy.
problem
No
is.
difference. You just see it as creepy. Most people see it as creepy, but really, there's no big difference.
I can guarantee you, it's not.
Why do we have to live Why do we have to live a rougher life, just dry knuckling it?
That's you need to stop. Why? Why are your knuckles dry? You jerking off? You got bigger problems.
I'm just saying, like, there's more to life than lotion.
I'm a very binary person. I disagree. Listen. Why? the massage shit. You just go to super puncher in the click.
Jerking off is wrong.
Well, yeah, fair.
It's
I think
evil.
it's just ghetto.
Equally helpful.
Women toys are equally helpful. I strongly disagree.
That's just because you can't wrap your head around ever using a toy.
Well, I can tell you this. Oh man, why do we always have to have shows like this every day? I want to talk about some nice stuff. We're fine. We'll get vulgar. We'll get vulgar. So listen, if you're with a woman and you guys are hanging out, things start getting crazy, and she starts giving you the rub and tug. Like, that's cool, but that needs to lead to somewhere. Like, I need the actual thing to happen. If it doesn't happen, I'm going to be like, well, this is whack. I'm not going to have a good time. So, doesn't have the imagination for it. No, you know what's funny? Mary Jen, I'm so happy you said that. Listen, one of my homegirls gave me this book. It's called A Court of Thorns and Roses, right?
Never in his life will his mom and dad watch this show.
Never. It's not going to happen. It's over. I gave up. I gave up. But she gave me a book, right, called A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm reading it. It's a smutty McSmutterson's book. It's just all full of filth and nastiness, right? I'm on chapter 20 and nobody fucked yet. Ain't no titties out. Ain't nobody touched nothing. Everybody's just confused and looking around and being like, I don't know what's going to happen next. And I'm like, I very much do read. I have it in my book. Stop listening to people who ain't got need glasses. They can't see the truth. So why are you listening to them? Yeah, so I'm reading it, and it's taking forever to get to the shit that I need to see for this book to be like, oh, this is craziness. But she was like, it's a slow burn. You just got to ride it out. You just got to go with it. And I'm not. It's taking too long. So you might be right. I might not have the imagination for it, but sex shouldn't be about that much imagination. I should be very satisfied with the person that I'm actually having intercourse with. I think that's fine. It's gotten me to where I'm at today, and it's worked out for me.
So what's your problem with, like, male toys?
I didn't come here to be jerked off with extra steps.
They're there for you to use.
All right, just because I put a piece of plastic with some lube on it doesn't change the fact that I'm beating my meat just with extra shit going on. It's not a race. What's the hurry? It's not a race. What's the hurry? He doesn't like subtitles. I don't think he reads at all. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Fuck off. First of all, subtitles and reading a book are two different things. I'm not watching something and reading something at the same time. So that's completely different. Second of all, go fuck yourself. All right? How about that?
Shit.
It's not a race. What's the hurry? Well, I don't know. I think it's a combination of me also being annoyed with the main character, because how do you get to go to a magic place? You hated your life before. You get fucking, you kill somebody. She killed a whole man, by the way. Killed somebody.
Spoiler alerts for everyone that has not read this
book. It's literally in the first 2 chapters. You'll be okay. She kills somebody, and then she goes into a brand new way of living, and they wait, sex. What do you mean? Wait, in real life or in the book?
No, she's talking about sex in real life, probably. I'm guessing.
Oh, in real life? In real life, it's cool, but I want to be with the person I'm with. Like, let's do this together. Let's be there. I don't know what tomorrow is going to start. I don't know. You know the shit we've lived through? I don't know how tomorrow's going to go. But I know we got right now, and right now, we should be with each other. I don't need imagination. I got you in real life. What am I imagining? We could do all these things. It's a waste of time. But point being, I'm definitely not for the. I'm not for to get a toy and get jerked off with extra steps. But you don't want extra steps. Not for me. If she needs extra steps, cool. We'll get that done. But I don't need.
You use a toy on her.
But yeah, if she wants it, I don't give a shit. I won't do. There's one I won't do though, like for sure. I saw that by accident.
I bet you skip foreplay.
Why? I literally just said I'll do what she wants to do. It's fine with me, but I don't need the extra shit. I'm good to go. I'm happy to be here with you, man.
So you're good giving foreplay, but you don't want to get it.
Whatever you need for us to get you where you need to go, we can do it.
What if she needs to use
jerk me off? She needs to jerk me off. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's part of the thing. I'm gonna look at her crazy the whole time, but I guess.
You gonna look at her crazy?
I'm like, this is everything you wanted it to be, huh? This is definitely what I dreamt up when you came over. Like, it's one thing to be like, start doing the nasty touching and everything like that, but after that, it's like, okay, what do you need? I'll do that, and then let's get to going. I really don't need to get started up like that.
So you're not.
I'm already.
You don't enjoy the process. You just like, I'm doing this to get here.
First of all, listen. I feel like I've said this on the show before. I feel like sex to me is kind of like an ego thing a little bit. Like, it feels good, but also I'm just here so you feel good and have a story to go home to. So whatever you need me to do for you, I got you. Like, we'll get it done. But you should want to do it. If they have to stop you and ask for it. What are we missing? Am I not saying a thing? Did I not say I would do what she needs me to do? What are we missing? Am I missing something?
Look. What? So, like, I think she's saying you should, like, there are steps
allow her to jerk me off for her.
There are steps you should do,
right?
So, like, without getting asked.
Cool.
And you're saying I'll do whatever she needs me to do,
right?
But you're only doing that
for her.
Only doing what she needs.
Trust me. I'm good to go. Out the box. We already built. Day one.
So you're doing bare minimum to get her there. Nothing.
Bare minimum
bells and whistles.
Who said it's bare minimum for her? Y'all add so much shit. Now I'm getting mad because y'all adding so much shit.
That's what you're missing.
It's not. Who said I wasn't eating? All right, so now we gotta get vulgar since this is what everybody wants to do. So when I start out, right, I do a neck thing, or I start rubbing neck, and then I suck a neck, right. After that, it's the undressing. It's the telling you how I want to be with you. It's the telling you how I'm trying to taste you. It's the telling you how bad I want to put you in my mouth, right. Then we go immediately into titty sucking, right. Immediately into titty sucking. While titty is in mouth, I'm grabbing with the right hand on the other titty, right. We grabbing the other titty, and I'm still talking shit with titty in mouth. I'm talking crazy.
Titty in mouth.
Right then, boom, we switch titty. Boom, switch to new titty. Right, I'm still working my way down. As I'm sucking titty, we are now moving hand down thigh. Right, we gripping, we moving, we touching, and why you got a set formula? Hey man, when it works, bro. All right, when you got a run strong team, you run the ball. All right, this is what we get into. Definitely into it. Nah, but you see, we gotta go through this. I have a process, and then whatever she wants to add, what she needs me to do, we can get into it, bro. I have no problem with it. What y'all seem to not understand is I said I don't want toys being used on me. I don't fucking need her to jerk me off with a fleshlight to get going. Trust me, pants is off, dick hard already. Dick was hard when we walked through the door. I'm good. We're straight over here. All right, we're good. Niggas immediately was just like, yo, you obviously ain't doing. No, nobody said that, Goofy. I said, hey, whatever you need for me to get you where you need to go, cool. I'm ready to go. Off the rip. As soon as you give me the go, I'm ready to go. But apparently, if you don't let somebody jerk you off, then apparently you're not. You wildin' now. I don't need a fleshlight. What do I need that for? What do I need all this extra shit for? Why would I need you here if I had a fleshlight? That don't even make sense. And I don't have a flashlight here because it's trash.
Started with like me saying that I didn't need to like go out and fuck randoms because I have male toys. And you said,
I said that to you?
Yes, you said that to me.
I said you shouldn't smash randoms because you have toys.
I said that I don't need to. You were like, what are you going to do when you're overheating? I'm like, I have toys for that. And
all right, can I ask you something? In the last 365 days that you've had all the toys that you've needed, have you overheated?
Yeah, but like,
have they helped?
Yes. Honestly,
I'll punch you through the screen right now.
You can punch me through the screen. I
can specifically name a day where we were having a conversation look, and you were like, I'll burn this place to the ground.
The dragon was awake and ready, and then I hit him with that, and he took a quick nap. He ain't hibernate. He took a quick nap.
Okay, but then what happened? You had it, bro. He
took a couple naps until I got sick of
a couple of naps?
Until I got sick of the nap taking, and I was just like, you know what? I need to get him to hibernate. So I'm gonna do that. But I think I can survive off naps.
Listen, you can't. I've watched you go a week where things progressively got bad. By the end of the week, have you ever played Fallout? You know the ghouls in Fallout? That's what you ended up. You looked like you at the start of the week. By the end of the week, your bones were showing, you were glowing, shit was all types of bad. What's poppin', Diggy? Or Diggs? Wait, Diggs? Hold on, is that a Cowboys fan? Oh, you gotta get up out of here, bro. Be on out your way, man. We can't do that in this place. We gotta get on out, man. Diggs?
Wait. No, time out. Don't. Hey, Diggs. You could be here. What up, G?
Bro.
Thank you for coming.
You can watch, but you gotta watch quiet, bro. We don't do Cowboys over here, Brody.
Don't listen to him.
All right.
Don't listen to him. You are always welcome here.
Hey, I want to let you know the dude you listening to don't wear condoms on purpose, man. He trying to go a year without condoms, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, man.
Really
what you wanted, right?
You really going there?
So anyway, point being is I think it's a waste of my goddamn rude ass host. Maybe a little bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're rude. Rude as fuck.
A little bit. Maybe a little bit. However, I'm not gonna let people write their narrative.
I'm not gonna be fucking random bitches on purpose. I'm not about to be out here putting myself in danger on purpose.
I don't think you're gonna put yourself in danger. That's not the thing that I think is gonna stop you. I think overheat February week 2. All right. Look, you can only go to sleep for so long before things happen.
And then when I do need to like hibernate, I'm gonna go ahead and find the person that I've been smashing before that I trust. They trust me, and we gonna get it cracking.
You also didn't say that. You said you're not having sex with anybody unless they're your forever person. That was your words, not mine. That's what you said with no condom. You didn't say you were going to backtrack to trusted lands. This would then add something different.
I have a trusted.
Also, are you not scared of pregnancy?
Not anymore. But also, yeah.
What the fuck? What do you mean not anymore? You're just like, fuck it. We're just going to full send it. If a baby happens, it happens.
Well, also, I'm trying not to fuck anybody that I would not have a baby with.
I give you March 1st before.
And look, Miles
I give you. I know he is. I give you March 1st before you're standing on semi trucks like fucking Joker and Dark Knight.
Well, see, the great thing about this and about me and about this whole situation is, if I feel I want to take this back, I can take it back and be like, you know what?
No. What the fuck? What was the point? What was the point in saying what we started and stopping in 2023? How you gonna start and stop something?
Look, a lot of people always say they're gonna lose weight until the next year. They go to the gym for 2 months and then
we're not talking about them. We talking about you. You have the power in this.
You know how many times I said that I'm gonna be working out every day?
I don't like you right now.
Wait a minute. Time out.
You just lie out loud. And then I'll be like, why do you make these proclamations? And you be like, because, man, I could just do them. Stop. Just stick to it. I have no quarrel with you making this decision in your life, sir. I think there's some questions you need to ask about yourself first and then go. Congratulations, Joker. Also, you didn't say forever, just said significant other, which is also fair, but him trying to find a significant other is a whole thing within itself. Like that's not really up to him. He can only do so much.
This is my vision board of 2022.
Right, go ahead.
Shall we go through and see what I didn't do?
What did you do?
I didn't do that. Why is this not okay? What did I do? I've ate more fruits and veggies. We did not get 1,000 subs by the end of 2020.
A vision board means it's a goal you're trying to get to. We didn't get 1,000, but we got over 100, which is very good.
I didn't see a therapist.
You didn't? I thought you did.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I did not shut down the haters who think they are better at games than me.
You did not. Matter of fact, you did the opposite of that.
Oh, I didn't talk to random people about nothing.
You didn't talk to random people about nothing?
Yep. Never walked up to anybody.
You talked to a stranger, didn't you?
Not really. I did not upgrade the show's graphics.
I disagree. I think we did great.
Getting our weight in better condition? Yeah, right.
Hold on. Again, you're being very ticky-tack because you literally started with you got a personal trainer. And hold on. Even a couple of months ago, you still tried to get it in your hand, get it underhand, and you tried to work out and get everything done.
And that's what I'm saying. I tried something and it didn't work out.
Right, but you made the effort. That's what I'm saying. You made the effort for your vision board. Now, what you just said, what started this whole topic off was you saying what we're going to start and what we're going to stop. And you say you're going to start not using condoms. Which is
stop using condoms.
Or stop, whatever. We said the same thing. Start not using, stop using. They're the same thing. You're not going to have anything covering your penis when you're out here in these streets. So there's that.
Again, I won't be out here in these streets. Yeah, plain that. I'm not gonna
if you're already in the process of backtracking on this or thinking you might backtrack on it, I think you should rethink your strategy in going into this. All right. I think you should say, I think your goal should be to get with somebody that's comfortable enough not to use condoms, but to throw condoms away is aggressive. Because if you're comfortable enough with this person to not use condoms, that means you guys have already had the baby conversation, you've done the STD checks, and you've had enough built up comfortability with each other to where you don't have.
Why can't I do that with the statement I said as well?
The problem with what you said.
Why can't why don't answer my question? Why can't I do that with the statement I just said?
I'm gonna tell you why. The problem with what you said was
that work, man.
All right, Quentin, stay safe, Brody. Happy New Year too. The problem with what you said is what I was alluding to. I've seen you make these proclamations before, and when you get to month 2, everything you said out the window except for the not using condom, and that's when things get very worrisome. Very, very worrisome. I think once you get to the overheat point, you're gonna be like, I'm knocking somebody's walls down today, to right now. And I think that's where we get into a dangerous place. Also, again, more importantly though, the significant other thing, I think that's a wild goal to have because how much is not in your hands. You feel me? Even if you meet somebody and even if y'all hit it off, it doesn't necessarily mean the relationship is gonna be good enough to where you should be exposing yourselves like this. And then you really don't want to be in a situation where you get this girl who you think you're gonna be with pregnant and then it don't work out. And now, even though you say you want to be stepdad Miles, that's a dangerous game you would play with yourself, man. Dangerous game.
You're not wrong.
I'm never in.
Well, you just have to ruin it every time.
Well, that's what the truth does, man.
See, there's a difference between the truth and just...
What do you have to say? Just get to your point so we can move forward. This is a stupid topic and we should leave now.
This is a stupid topic. It is that I am a safe man. I plan on continuing to be a safe man.
Very true.
I plan on being hyper safe now. You should try eHarmony or something. I thought about eHarmony and also,
you really trying to get a wife?
well, this was like earlier, like years
In
ago.
life or just earlier this year?
No, this was like earlier last year.
You are trying to get a wife.
That's the goal.
I didn't know it was
Yes.
like a thing. Like, I think I'm like, hey, I'm eventually getting married, but I'm not. You're like Ted Mosby in it, bro. You're like How I Met Your Mother in it right now.
You remember how we had a conversation
Yes.
about how you sit, you kind of like just kind of vibe and stuff happens.
Mhm.
I said I go out and make things happen. This is what I mean. I go out and make things happen. I go out and think about like what I want to do. He wants to settle down now. Exactly. I mean, I wanted to settle down for years ago, but did not work out. Oh yeah, no, I thought about eHarmony, I thought about Match, I thought about like what I consider the serious online dating shit.
Right.
I just never pulled the trigger on them because like they're expensive as fuck.
You have to pay?
For the like actual serious ones, yeah.
Are you serious? This is insane. I know you had to pay for the one to get like
20 up front
for
like,
the year.
For like not even a year, like 6 months.
Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you. Whoever made eHarmony, just kiss my ass.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. And I was like,
how much does it cost to use Tinder?
It's free to use Tinder.
Oh,
But you're just paying with like your lack of options because everyone, like most for guys, most people are bots. And you'll get it usually averages out. If you're like super attractive, you'll get maybe like a match a week. But sometimes it's less than that. Meanwhile, if you're a girl on this app, you're getting hundreds of matches, but how many of them are quality?
This is insane as a whole. I did not know it was that deep of a world. $100?
Look, I told you a long time ago I would love to do like a dating app episode where we talk about dating apps in depth. Is that really what it's like? Have you ever been? I thought you've been on Tinder before, Mary Jane. You've never been on Tinder? If you've never been, go ask your best friend what her experiences was on Tinder, and then I will tell you for a guy's point of view, it is terrible, absolutely horrible, because you'll get like maybe a match a week. Usually, what happens is you'll get a match a week. But then that 1 week where you actually get somebody that actually talks to you because like that match you got was a bot or just somebody that just did not talk to you at all or respond at all. But the one time you get somebody that does talk to you, you'll get like 3 people that talk to you. And it was like right as you were thinking about like you started using it less, like using the app less, the app saw that and was just like, all right, let's send him some matches. And you'll start talking to them, and then they'll slowly dwindle away.
This sounds fucking stupid.
And it is, but it's so I can't think of the word I'm looking for.
This sounds like the worst thing on the face of the earth.
It's like you get addicted to the swiping and seeing the people, and then being like, oh man, there's like people that actually like, especially when you first like download the app, you'll actually get like 3 or 4 matches right away because they want you to get like hooked, like, oh look, here's some people to talk to, but that goes away.
This genuinely sounds like hell on earth. Why? I don't know.
A match a week is lucky. A match a week is lucky.
Versus how many swipes do you get to do? Like how many?
They limit you now to about like 25 or 50 swipes a day.
A day? 50 swipes? Wait a minute. All right, well, let's count. How many are bots? Like, what is the percentage of bots now?
Do we want to look? I still have it downloaded for some reason.
This is quite interesting to me. I refuse to use dating sites. I think they're a waste of my goddamn time. I'd rather just meet somebody in the wild, like a goddamn Pokemon, and we'll figure it out. But this is stupid, bro. 50 swipes, some of them are bots, and then you only get one match. And then that's just to get the conversation started. Then you have to converse with this motherfucker. And you have to hope that you guys hit it off.
Oh, I forgot the latest thing. The latest thing right now, especially with how the atmosphere around this is, a lot of the women on here that will actually, like, they're actually real people. They're only real in the sense that they're using this app, aka in this case Tinder, to get you to go to their OnlyFans or to go to their Twitters. They're not actually trying to talk to you or date you. They just have a business they're running, and they're using this as a fucking way to get people to come to them.
What is the best experience with a dating site you have had?
Ooh, best experience. I met a few girlfriends off dating apps actually.
Okay.
Like it actually like we had a great conversation on there. Left my ass off. Don't hate. Look, I don't hate, but also it sucks for the people that want to just. Girls are just trying to hustle, and you know, I can't blame girls for hustling in a market that men made.
Yeah, I'll give you that one too. That women are trying to hustle. I'm all here with it. But like, if niggas out here really trying to find love and shit, I'm trying to sell nobody no pussy. Like, nobody trying to come for all that shit.
But again, this is also a market that men made because women were trying to actually like connect with people, and dudes were just like, "Show me your titties. Show me your titties. I'll pay you to show you my titties. I'll like pay you if you show me your titties." And then girls are like, "Really? All right, let's make a business out of it."
Very fair point. That's insane, bro.
Tinder is for hookups.
I forgot it was Thursday. I'm here.
That, for sure.
I'm happy you remember, Dajani. Thank you for covering.
Hinge and Bumble are for dating. I had the exact same experience on Hinge and Bumble that I had on Tinder. The exact same.
To the people still watching who use these dating apps, are you guys having the same experiences? Is this how just the world is now? Also, for those of you who are in a relationship or at least talking to somebody, how did you meet that person? Was it on a dating site or just through regular life?
It's really interesting only because like all of my friends that are in like actual relationships, like they didn't meet on a dating app. They don't have dating app like experience like I do. So like when I go to complain to them about it, they basically treat it like how you are. They're like, "Wow, this is crazy. This doesn't sound right." But I'm like, okay, but like, let's play a game. I'm an adult. I go to work. I come home, eat, and then relax at home. Mm-hmm. Only time I go out is on the weekends, really. I'm saying this was back when I was like 25.
Right.
Only times I really went out was like some weekends, and I went out with friends. Let's say I already talked to my friend group or like the immediate friend group, so I know all the people in there. Not dating any of them. Where am I supposed to meet people? When I go out, people don't like going out and getting hit on. Where are you supposed to meet people? You don't want to go to you go to the grocery store and talk to somebody. People that go to the grocery store
can I hit you with a personal counterpoint right now?
Huh?
Can I hit you with a personal counterpoint right now?
Look, I know it happens, but you also hear.
I've seen it happen to you in real life, and you were just like, "Shoo, get away from me, woman! Hand me my beer and leave."
Reconnected after a long time from knowing each other in middle school.
Why'd you quit dating apps, Mary Jane?
I mean, I quit dating apps myself. This year, I would say. I've quit multiple times, but then go back because I'm just like, I know nothing's coming from this. I just want to find someone to talk to for a little bit. And that's usually where I end up having it. Only reason why Tinder is still on my phone is just because I forgot to delete it.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I'm in my head having a deep conversation of like, is there something wrong with me? Because I'm not dealing with this shit, bro. This is a waste of fucking time.
You're not looking for a relationship though.
No real connections. Okay, cool. Who, me? I very much will have a relationship. Oh, you're talking about right now? Okay, I see you.
You're not looking. You're willing.
Yeah, I'm with you. I feel you. I feel you. But even in the times that I was, it was just like, Now I've been in other chat rooms before. I've met people in chat rooms and everything like that. But that was like when I was younger. When I was like in high school.
That's another thing. That's another thing that I've learned.
Laugh at
that
people.
Dajanique just said.
You are a demon, lady, and you need to stop.
This is not. She's not the only one. I've heard. I've heard literally from female friends of mine. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm on Bumble, but I'm only on Bumble to like laugh at guys' profiles or something like that." And also, if I see a guy and he's on Bumble, I automatically don't want to date him. And I'm like, why? And they're like, well, he's desperate. He's on Bumble. And I'm like, okay.
You on Bumble? What the fuck you talking about?
He's on it to make fun of people.
Man. I wish you would call me in those moments.
Like, I've heard this story, and it's not even just from that one friend or just Dajanique. I've heard it multiple times that a guy being on a dating app is a red flag.
Because he wants somebody to be with on the same dating app that you saw him on? How dare he? How dare he want a real connection in life? I think, you know what? That sounds like you just want men sad and lonely until you like them. You villain. You got to be depressed until I come in your life, all right? Be lonely alone in a building somewhere with no windows. Just darkness all around you. Villain. Why would you want that?
And that's why I learned that...
And then when he's crazy... You'll be like, I don't know what happened. He's insane. He's obsessed with me. Now he's stalking me. He's outside my window at night. Well, yeah. This is what you wanted. I'm joking. Don't ever stalk anybody. There's no good reason to stalk people. Don't harass humans.
Yeah, don't. I learned that it also just like it purely depends on. It sounds dumb, but it's attraction because girls don't want to be hit on in public or like when they're out doing stuff, when they're out at night with their girls, they don't want to be hit on unless it's by that one dude they're really wanting to talk to. So it's just like, and guys will never know. That's why there was a big push, I would say, in the last 2 years to tell girls to start taking their shots. But even that didn't help because guys are oblivious, like me, apparently, because girl took a shot at me and I didn't even know.
You keep acting like you're the victim here, but your friends were looking at you.
I didn't know that she was talking to me, dog.
Your friends were looking at you the whole time going, hey. And I know your friend was looking at you because your friend was me going, nigga.
To be fair, I was
Let me tell you what you were worried about. What you were worried about was somebody that you were trying to hook up with later that night. Then it didn't even happen.
I just wanted to talk to her later that night. That's all.
And I would have punched you.
Yeah, we see where that went. But yeah, no, that was my fault.
I'm happy you see that. I think you should also give yourself more credit. And that's why the talking to random strangers things, I really should be something you stick to. I do understand in this climate that you don't want to harass women, you really don't want to bother them like that. However, as long as you I think if you're continuing to be yourself and you read the room as well as you have, then you'll be all right because you're just interested. At best, you'll at least have a connection with somebody where you can talk to them and you know it's not the bullshit. At worst, it's just another stranger you're not talking to anymore.
Yeah, and Dajanique, I fully get it. It's the snake argument that I call it the snake argument. As Muhammad Ali said, if there's a row of snakes and one of them is venomous, but you don't know which one, you're going to treat all of them as venomous. You're not going to want them to bite you. You're going to leave them the fuck alone. It's the same fucking way.
This is insane.
But that is a dangerous mindset, in my opinion. It is a very dangerous mindset. Because it can be applied to so many fucking situations and it just invalidates getting to know somebody.
Well, to to push forward with a point that was made, Mary Jane, or not Mary Jane, I think it was Paige, said she knows people that did pay the price on eHarmony, and it actually ended up working out for them. So if that's really what you want, then would you actually go for it?
Aggressive. Excuse me.
Still gonna try though, because I'm a sucker for big niggas. Get it together, Dodge D. Get it together.
I currently, no, I'm not willing to try.
Because of the price point, or
no, just because I don't want.
Where are we going? Okay, let me be quiet. My fault. Go ahead. I just want to hear what you got to say.
I guess the reason why I'm not willing to try right now is because my focus isn't on that. My focus is on me this year, or like how I've been feeling. Literally for the past like 4 months, my focus has pretty much been on me wanting to do things.
Okay, real quick.
Here we
go.
Started
the show off by saying you're not gonna wear condoms unless it's with somebody
you're
gonna be significantly with, right?
Yep.
And then you're saying you don't want to do that. I'm like, hey, there's something that's proven. Granted, the price point is stupid. And you're like, okay, but I don't really want that. I'm focusing on me. So do you understand where the confusion comes from?
All right. So it's not that I don't really want that. It's that I'll keep it in mind. It's that, like, I want a steak dinner right now. I want a full pizza, but I can't have that right now. I need to work on eating right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll keep in mind that a pizza exists, but I'm going to focus on eating right.
In less than an hour, you said two very contradictory statements. I'm starting to think it's you a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I think you're the problem in your own life. And that's funny because that seems to be the theme.
You told me that earlier today.
It seems to be the theme of today that you niggas just don't want to be happy.
I am the problem in my life.
If I'm wrong, anybody that's been here since the start of the show, if he's saying two different things,
he's growing.
Am I losing my mind right now before I start yelling?
Bro,
how long
do you think I've went without sex before? The
Probably
longest I've been without sex before.
16 years, I'm guessing.
No, after having sex.
I don't know, 2 years.
After I lost my virginity.
2 years? That's 2 years.
1.5.
That was close.
Yeah, not wrong.
Was this before or after the sex toy?
This was before.
So now that you're in after the sex toy, you think you can make it another 2 years with the sex toy?
Would I want to? No. Could I? Yeah.
It's been wishy-washy. Okay, thank you so much, Brody. I appreciate you.
Look, just because y'all can't wrap your head around it.
And this is why I have to stop group chats in 2023, because this is the amount of gaslighting and horse shittery that I have to deal with on a fucking daily basis. Do you not?
I want to focus on you.
I thank God in heaven that we decided to do this show and have recorded events of your horse shittery that's in front of my goddamn face.
You just never believe me. That's the problem. You never believe
you. You don't believe you. It's not about me. I didn't tell you not to say come on the show and say you don't want to use condoms because you want to be in a special relationship. And then I'll be like, well, why don't you go do this thing that people are winning off of? You like, yeah, but it's about me right now. Nigga, what? Ridiculous. Point being, though, wait, what did I want to say? I completely lost my mind for a hot second. I'm so angry. Like, do you hear you?
Yeah, it's a wild statement. It makes sense in my head.
No, stop trying to flip it. Just be like, I said some shit that was dumb. My bad, y'all. That's it. Just be like, hey, it's me.
Now, look, if I say it, I have to stand by it. So So here's what's happening.
Like
This year, I am focusing on me and trying to. Or I'm not gonna say this year. Right now, at this current moment, I am focusing on me, and I am not going to be using condoms because I won't be fucking with random bitches during this time.
Paige, we gotta stop letting him try to gaslight us.
This is what he says to me all the time too. Time out, Paige. Time out.
We gotta do something about this because at this point,
doing this, it ain't like it's crazy. It's just
I think you say things out loud and then be like, "Damn, I gotta live by it," and then be like, "Well, how do I walk this back?" And instead of you just being like, "Let me not make these wild proclamations," I'm just gonna keep saying this shit repeatedly. You don't have to do that. You know, you can just be like, I don't know what I want, and it's okay. That's fine. You'll be all right, bro. Do it now. Just say, my name is
energy to put into like actual like. I don't know. Maybe
there you go. You had it.
Maybe
there you go.
We'll find out this time on Dragon Ball Z.
There you go. That's fine. I can live with that. You want to know why? You didn't say anything outlandish that 3 weeks from now, you're going to tell me the opposite of, and then we got to have this conversation. We don't got to do this. We ain't got to do this. You'll be okay, man. Just say you don't know what you want, and you'll figure it out when it happens.
I don't even know where I'm staying at this week, so...
This is my... Y'all want to know some shit, bro? I asked this man's supposed to be coming up here, tomorrow? Tomorrow. You're staying up here for what, 2 weeks? A week? 2 weeks?
1 week.
You're staying up here for a week. Last week, I was like, oh shit, Miles is getting up here. It's cold as fuck. Where the fuck he gonna stay at? Just in case he got crashed at my house, let me get this shit ready. And I talked to the person that's getting him over here because at first I thought he was staying with him. He's not staying with him. So we're like,
I didn't know that I couldn't stay with him. I thought it was an option, but you know,
you are too damn old to not know where you're going to be sleeping at on vacation.
I know I have multiple options of places to sleep. Yes, I am, Dajani.
Yeah,
I know I have multiple options of places I can sleep. I just haven't picked that place yet.
You know what? We're really getting into the thick of it because I think you have commitment issues.
Whoa! First off, I am willing to commit.
You can't. You flip flopped on your own idea.
Say I have commitment issues when my hair is this fucking long, dog.
Dog, it's growing dreads. That's a whole different thing. And on top of that, you've talked about cutting them multiple times.
Yeah, because it's so fucking long.
Exactly. Again, you're just stuck with it. I think you get into a situation where you're like, hey, I'll just ride this out to see how far I can go. And then you get comfortable with it. And you be like, I think about change, but I'm not going to do it. But I'll think about it until you finally get to a point where you're like, I'm sick of this. I want to get done with it. I want to be over it. And then you make the change.
What kind of egg rolls are these?
The truth kind.
The truth.
You dip them in honest.
Has a plan. Drives me bonkers. No,
listen, we can't. You know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna care about grown adults more than they care about themselves next year. All right.
First off,
a waste of time.
I never have plans. I have 3 plans right now in the books, dated and shit. I'm going to the New Year's party. I'm going to the Christmas event. I'm going to get a manicure. We haven't like set that one in stone yet on where, but we said Monday. And then we got Calvin's dinner, and then the party.
You really just putting all your plans on the internet, sir.
Well, now everybody knows. But other than that, I have no idea what I'm doing. And you know what?
I can't be at these events now.
You know what? People have
somebody looking for you.
What do you want to like? They never asked me like, "Hey, what are you doing this day? I want to set a plan with you."
Who?
They're like, "Can I see everyone else?" And they'll be like, "Can I see you during this?" I'm like, "Yeah, probably. Like, I ain't doing much. Tell me when. I'll try to make it work."
I think the theme of today has been people are the problem, the reason for their own problems in life. I'm starting.
People are the reason for my problems. People.
No. No,
people.
it's you. It's just
That's
you.
how it be. Mary
It
J,
don't.
you might be able to
Don't
like you might be able to like back me up on this, because you live out of Minnesota, but you visit Minnesota often. Now, when I used to come back to Minnesota, I would try to make a big deal about it and be like, "Hey, I'm coming back. I'm spending these days through these days. Let me know if you want to make plans with me. Like, let me know if you want to see me." And then people will say yes, but then never make hard plans with you, or they'll flake on the like plans they made with you. And so I would go in being like, "Hey, I can't do XYZ because I'm planning on meeting this person. When did you want to make or when did you make it? I don't know. I'm supposed to meet them on Tuesday or sometimes." And they flake on Tuesday. And so I stopped being fucking like saying, "Yes, I'm going to make it." I was like, maybe. No one wants to make the concrete plans, so we all do the work. Yep, they ghost. Exactly what used to happen. So I stopped trying to make concrete plans all the time. I'll make it work.
Can I say that you now? This is before me and you got as close as we are. Can I say that every time that you have made concrete plans with me and or the group of people that we are associated with, we've been there? Yes or no?
And why? And yes. And why? And why do you think that I always talk to you? Like, we're friends now.
My whole point,
friends now. It is because you don't flake on me. All these other people.
My whole point of this, because I don't even care about the plans anymore. Why don't you have a place to sleep at on a regular basis that you decide?
I do.
So you're set.
I'm set to my extent. If I wanted to, I'm sure I could stay at Paul's house every day.
I don't like you right now.
If I wanted to, I could stay at Paul's house every day.
I'm comfortable. All right. Well, you know what? That's good enough for me too.
My mom's place every day.
That's good enough for me too, bro. Like I said, I'm not getting involved.
Get a hotel. Like, I'm a grown man. I will find some place to sleep. I'm not gonna be out here just fucking sitting in the car.
You got it. Hey, listen, I believe in you, black man. Know that.
So when people ask me where I'm staying, I either ask them why. Are you trying to offer me a place?
I bet you I won't do it no more. I bet you I believe in you so much. This is a non-question for me going forward. I don't know. Because I don't need to know. Because Miles know. And he got it. What's the biggest lesson that you've learned this year?
A lesson that got reiterated to me.
Mm-hmm.
A fun lesson. So it goes with the story. Have you never listened to Gambino's album Cul-de-sac, right?
Probably not all the way through, but I think I know some songs on it. But for the sake of this conversation, no, I have not. Why? What's up?
So the last album or the last song in that album is fire. It's a great song. But then at the end, excuse me, at the end, he goes and starts telling a story about this time at summer camp, where he, like all during camp, him and his girl got close, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm feeling her." And on the bus ride home, he actually told her, it was just like, "Hey, this is how I feel about you, blah blah." And she never said anything back to him. She just said, "Okay." And he fell asleep, blah blah. And then he woke up with everyone getting off the bus, and the girl that he was sitting next to already had gotten off the bus. So right as he's about to get off, the two girls that were like a few seats behind look at him, like as they're about to walk by, look at him and says something that he said to her. And he was just like, it clicked for him and was just like, "Oh, what I said to you was just for you, but you went and told everybody. So I'm going to cut out the middleman and I'm just going to tell everybody everything all the time." And that's a lesson I learned a long time ago, and it got reiterated to me this year. And now I'm like, everyone's going to know what my shit is. So I might as well just blurt my shit out.
I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? They can't use against you what you already put out there.
Exactly. You can't use it against me. And that's why, like, everything I say to anybody, I assume somebody else is gonna know.
You know what's funny about that? I also assume that, which is why I try not to say anything ever to anybody.
The shit that I say sounds outlandish and sounds fucking wild as shit. Like, why would you say that? It's nothing compared to the shit that I don't say.
Why don't you say the shit that you don't say, though?
No one needs to know that.
But you feel it, though, right? To an extent. I feel like we had this conversation a minute ago where I was like, if you felt this way, why did you say it in the moment?
No one needs to know about all the shit that I go through.
I feel it. Well, if you feel like you don't need to put it out there, I totally understand that, bro. That's just for you. However, you have a couple of safe spaces where you could do that, and then, like I said, I'll support you in it. I've supported you going off the rails against a couple of people, a couple of different times this year.
Yeah.
So I'm all the way for it. I think the biggest lesson I've learned this year is that I am appreciated more than I give myself credit for, and I need to start reciprocating that appreciation. I get invited to a lot of events that I don't go to. I feel very bad. I don't really think about it. Like, I feel bad I wasn't there. I don't necessarily think about it, but being able to actually be in the room, especially with people that really do appreciate you and really do want you around and do care about you, it's a good feeling. And if you don't do that, if you don't live in that, then you start to really think the reality of nobody fucks with you as deep as you fuck with you starts to become somewhat true. And that's how you live your life. So, yeah. What's up?
Great lesson. Yet, you also told me today multiple times that you're going to start aggressively ignoring group chat.
I didn't say other people. The group chat, though, you niggas y'all tried to tell me.
I feel like of the world, no one appreciates you more than those 3 people in the group chat.
I would. Do you remember earlier today?
Well, look.
Do you remember? Do you remember when I got called? Not only a drug dealer, I got called an FBI agent. I got called
a CIA agent.
CIA agent, a liar. That was interesting. What else did I get called? A bitch. I got called a bitch multiple times. Granted, everybody got called a bitch today. That's just a normal day in the chat. But I got called all out my name for remembering a memory that other people remembered.
All right, so for the remembering a memory getting called that, because I also got called out a name for remembering a memory.
True. We got shot.
Both of us got shot at for remembering the same
that we don't that our reality was wrong.
We apparently just make up reality, even though we both remember something.
That's
an outlier. Look, as to you being an FBI CIA agent, that's just because of the actions you take. But you ignoring group chat against the people that care and support and actually, you shouldn't be wrong. Care and support you, and you just choosing to ignore them. We're the people that are gonna tell you what's real all the time.
How are you gonna tell me what's real and my reality is wrong? I remember these memories.
I remember the memories too,
but we're wrong. So what's right?
So, like I said, I'll believe stuff when I see it. Because I've been lied to too many times.
Let me tell you this right now too, and I'm happy people are here, because if it doesn't happen while you're here, I'm never letting it go. Personally, I'm not letting it go. And the reason why I'm involved now, is because I know what I saw and heard and remember. So if these words that were said,
gifts,
if gifts aren't given and people aren't receiving them before you leave this place on the 8th,
look, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. He got me a Christmas present, and I really appreciate it. It's sitting right up there. Still in this packaging. I appreciate that. It's just that I was promised Shippos a year and a half ago.
Nigga. What hurt the most was
I was promised Chippos back when somebody used to still work at their old place.
What hurt the most was hearing your gift get eaten while you were on the phone. That's what made me laugh the most.
But that didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
Multiple times.
Wrong. It didn't.
Multiple times I remember like these Chippos are miles, and then muncha.
But again, I'm trying to tell you we're wrong. Again, according to people here, just a bunch of wrong.
Incorrect.
Hilarious.
Biggest thing I learned is never to fuck with people that can't communicate. Well, not wrong. You can't fuck with people that won't talk.
Or bad at communication, man. Takes two people to have a conversation, man. They try to talk to you, you just got to keep moving forward. And don't hold on to hope like that, man. You got to let shit go. You got to keep moving forward.
Yeah, your dream should become hopeless, because when you're hopeless, you don't care. When you don't care, that can kind of be attractive.
Listen to this kid.
How do you feel about Wale?
I think Wale is... How do I look? I look at Wale like I look at the Chicago Bulls in 09. Or no, not in was it 09? No, whenever LeBron James, 2011, excuse me. I look at them like I look at the Chicago Bulls of 2011 or 2010, whatever. Anyway, it was the year that LeBron James went over to the Miami Heat, so it was 2011, yeah. And you were looking at Chicago Bulls as the only good team to really be able to fucking with them and stop them outside of Indiana. And you keep waiting for Chicago to be that team that shows people, hey, we can really make a bid for the finals. And they continue to take injury after injury and never do anything about it. And that's what I look at Wale as. Wale had all the hype, all the talent to go and be the guy in hip hop. And for whatever reason, time after time, it's just not there. And I don't understand why. I don't get it.
I don't think he had I don't think he treated his fans right, but that's just me personally.
You know what? Dajanique is a very big fan of Wale. So that's the person you really need to be asking. Dajanique, how do you still feel about Wale being a fan of him?
Because Wale used to be my nigga. I still think to this day, like Nike boots, one of the
best songs of the early
2000s. My god. Still, like the passion he had while rapping that.
I'll even go. His mixtape, "More About Nothing," was one of the best mixtapes of the decade. I'll put that up there too. Again, talent was there, hits were there. It just seemed like everything didn't really combine for him to make that bid to go be great. And it's really sad. He threw all his money at you. What type of shit was you on?
See, I wish he would have did that. That motherfucker had me pay for a concert and him just play fucking Usher songs.
Oh, didn't we talk about this? It was a listening party instead of a concert.
They sold it as a concert, and I'm still upset by that.
That's hilarious. Yeah. What let's stick with this conversation. Who do you feel like should have been bigger than they were and didn't make it?
Ooh.
I'll put Lupe Fiasco on that list right now.
That's immediately who I thought of first, but then I was just like, well, Lupe fucked up by going a little bit.
Happy New Year, Mary Jane. You have a good night.
You have a good night. Thank you for showing up.
Lupe Fiasco had two of the best albums I've heard in my life.
I still don't get, but I fully get like how much of a Lupe fan I was. Like I listened to Lupe for a long time, since high school. And I was such a fan that even though he hated lasers and made it just like terrible, everyone hated lasers. I thought lasers was good. I still will go and listen to lasers and be like, this fucking song is so good to me. It's not his best album, but I'll still go listen to it.
What is the
I'll
song
listen.
on that album that you were like, this is for me? I feel seen.
All Black Everything is that's from Lasers.
Good for you. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I ain't gonna stunt. I look at that album like I look at Speeding Bullet to Heaven by Kid Cudi. That album wasn't meant for people to listen to. That was something that he did for other reasons. I think
Words I Never Said also fire to me. Sorry, I just pulled up the album now.
Words I Never Said was on that. That's actually not bad. I really thought that was. I don't remember what that was on, but I do remember hearing that. Oh yeah, it was the Conscious song that he did and everything like that. I remember that. Yeah, Bitch Bad Woman Good was on that album.
Nope, wrong song or wrong album.
Which was that?
That's his next album. I'll tell you in a second. I'm pulling it up.
Oh, good for you. Anyway, point being, Lupe Fiasco was like in line to be that guy. Had the flow, had the producers behind him, had everything. Had a pride problem with his label. Didn't end up working out. He put out Lasers to get out of his contract. Lasers was dog shit. And ever since then, I've kind of put him on the back burner of life. And he keeps popping up in weird places. There was one time where he was a samurai, doing samurai stuff. There was another time where he beat the best Street Fighter 4 player at the time in the world, and he just beat him in a tournament, which everybody said was fixed because ain't no fucking way. There's no way. There's no way that nigga's that good to beat fucking Daigo. I refuse. But it is what it is. I do hope that he has another project that I hear that comes across me that I enjoy. But
have you listened to Drogras Light? No,
not at all. Never even heard of it.
It's one of his albums. I like that one too. It's different, but I like it. But again, I also like Laser, so take my shit with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Who do I think was great that never made it? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
We would have ended the show. That would have been my last straw.
I'm sorry. I had to say it. I had to.
You didn't.
I did. See, Lupe thought it came up to me. Mac Miller.
Mac Miller was at the top of his career. Why do you think he didn't make it?
He was at the top of his career, but I also think he could have gone higher.
Possibly, but I mean, you can make that argument for Pac. You can make an argument for anybody that was at the height of their career and passed on. That's no shade to Mac. I think Mac was properly rated at the time of his passing. Unfortunately, I think he was such a contributor to his own style of music, and it was very genuine to himself and enjoyable, and that's why everybody rocked with it. And it really does suck that ended up taking him out. Like, genuinely sad. I think, yeah, man. I think he's properly rated. I think he's. I don't know if I would necessarily say he's one of the GOATs. Unfortunately, just because he passed too early, but he's great within his circle, and everybody respects his greatness. So, other than that,
I got no one else.
Wiz Khalifa. That's a name. Wiz Khalifa was the next Snoop Dogg, like on the way, and fumbled the bag completely. As far as music goes, I don't know what happened to
him. Wiz Khalifa got really big when I was in college. College kids fucking
Black and Yellow was when you were in college.
It was either college or high school.
Find a way to tell me you old every day. That blows my mind, bro. Black and Yellow was it when you were in college?
Maybe.
You still fuck with Wiz? Hey, give me a project by Wiz right now that's good. I'll go listen to it.
Black and Yellow released in 2011. I was in college, about to be out of college.
I'm
y'all are
saying,
young. Y'all are young.
I'm saying, do you find a way to tell me you
Wait,
old?
you graduated in 2011?
Yeah, bro.
Well, you graduated when this song came out.
That's what I'm saying. I was still in high school. That's why I remember it so fondly, because it was like
Right after high school is college.
It was still while I was in high school, sir. You're yelling, but that doesn't change the fact of I was still in high school.
I hate all of you.
You mad at us
So
for you
much.
being old? How you mad at us because you're
I'm mad at y'all because y'all don't understand that 2 years ain't shit.
No. You don't understand how far them 2 years was, bro.
2 years ain't shit.
And you got anything recent? I'll take down to 2018 as recent by him. That's good. Because I liked him all the way up until about 2014. 2014, he was fire, but
yeah, I don't even like. He was popular in fucking college. Like college kids loved his shit, and I just never heard from him. 2 years.
Were you in college when Asher Roth came out? Were you already in college?
Yes.
Oh my god. No, you weren't. You had to at least be a senior in high school.
I was no. I Love College came out in 2009, which means I was still in high school going to college.
Oh my god, dude! What the fuck? That was Asleep in the Bread Aisle. In the Bread Aisle, I feel like that was that album, if I remember correctly.
Yep, it was the album Asleep in the Bread Aisle.
Jesus Christ, Miles! I love this game. This is my favorite game that we do often.
I hate this game, and not because I feel old. It's because you guys like. It's so crazy that you were blah 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 blah. Like,
why does everybody give people that are annoying them the dry old man voice? Why?
Because that's how y'all sound when y'all talk about this.
But you the old one. You don't get it, bro. You don't understand. You were preparing for college when I Love College came out. I was not even a full sophomore yet. That's insane. That's insane. Do you remember the juke phone? You were graduating when it came out. Or about to. The juke phone? It was a little thing. It was shaped like a thumb. And you flipped it up.
I was in fucking sophomore in high school when that came out.
Oh, were you? Because I was still in junior high, my guy.
The juke
I
phone?
feel like Drizzy Wright. Dizzy Wright needs more notice. Who is Dizzy Wright?
You never heard of Dizzy Wright? Even I know Dizzy Wright.
Who the fuck is that?
Pepper. Let's see.
Is it Tom McDonald? I hate Tom McDonald so much. I think he's a piece of shit in real life. You fucking asshole. I hate that dude.
Who's what?
Dizzy Wright.
Dizzy Wright song that you might have heard of.
We can't listen to it now, but it'll be something I put up. Like, how long is it? I don't know. I've never heard of this man.
His song with the most views is "Can't Trust Him," and that's 10 years ago.
It's not ringing a single bell, but I respect it, so I would definitely give it a listen. Oh my god!
I don't think who else do I think just didn't have the notice. Validation.
Nova Rockefeller. I feel like you're telling me a name generator. Who is this? Yeah, I hate Tom McDonald because he's a racist piece of shit.
The name Tom McDonald sounds racist.
It's pretty bad. He doesn't care. If you had to make a racist that looks like a current day racist, that's what he looks like. A current day white rapper racist, that's exactly the mold he used. Eric Bellringer, yes. Tink is also very fire. I do love Tink. But Eric Bellringer, one of my homegirls put me on to him. I think he's very decent.
Eric had the problem I understand why Eric went as Eric Bellringer. I understand everything. I think he had the problem of being a younger sibling to a fucking very successful person.
Who's his brother?
Usher?
Usher Raymond?
I'm pretty sure.
Is Eric Bellringer's brother? Are they like blood brothers?
I'm almost positive, but I might be wrong.
I think you made that up right in front of my face. All of them my favorite. He's very big with black women, yo. I fuck with it. I think he's decent. I think he's very, very decent. I haven't heard anything that made me go, this motherfucker is the next big R&B guy. However, somebody in these streets keeps letting Jacquees make music, and I think he's better than Jacquees easily, without question. That's somebody that we should leave in 2013, Jacquees. I've never heard an original Jacquees song. He only does covers of other people's songs every time I hear him, and it's never something I want to listen to twice. God bless that brother. I hope he keeps making his money, but I think he's not that good. Eric should have just stayed a producer and songwriter. I can show you two of his songs that I think are pretty good. Racist, not all black people are related. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know where that Usher comment came from.
I know I read it somewhere, but also it might just be from one of his posts where he called Usher his brother, but it might have been just like my brother instead of.
Yeah, no. And even if he was Usher's brother, I think that wouldn't help him.
Also, Dajnik, shut up. There's gunk between your feet.
Eric is Jackson 5 songwriter, Bobby Day's grandson. Oh, okay, I got you. That's so weird, yo. That's so weird. Like all the Motown people, like Beyonce's connected to all the Motown people. That's crazy. His favorite.
Did you watch my conspiracy video theory?
No, what?
Or not theory. Conspiracy theory video that I sent about hip hop. It was a long time. It was a while ago.
No, I didn't. But what's the point? What's the big thing?
It was basically just like outlining why, not just Tupac and Biggie, but also like they were looking at who was profiting from them getting taken out, and who. It was basically implying that. Basically, Rockefeller, Jay-Z, had those two taken out because back then people were like, "Who's the top three rappers?" It was Pac, Biggie, Jay-Z.
In '96.
Look, this is what was said. This is what was said. You're yelling at me. You're about to yell at me and call me names. I'm not saying this. It was like Diddy was part of it because like he wanted like Diddy has made more money off Biggie's name than Biggie for as longer than Biggie's been alive. Like Biggie died when he was 26.
Diddy is 50 now.
Yeah, and Diddy's been making money off fucking
but
Biggie.
My point is he's 50 now. Of course, he's had a 20-year plus start on making this money. Listen, dude. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not yelling at you. My problem with these conspiracy theory videos is that they don't account for so much shit. Like there's so much shit that they overlook. 96, Jay-Z was there. He was rapping. He was doing his whole thing. But nobody's saying he was up there with Biggie. He was around Biggie. But there were people that were way bigger than him. Doing way better. There was so many other bodies in movement. Now he might have filled the void, and he stood to gain when Biggie was out. But so did Mace. Why is Mace not mentioned? He became the face of that too. So what? How do you not do that? Like what the fuck? Like there's so many other bodies.
It also then started talking about Aaliyah and why. Who was it? Yeah, Jay-Z really liked Aaliyah, but Aaliyah didn't really like him. And she fell in love with I don't remember the dude's name.
Dame.
Yeah, Dame. And
so Jay-Z got Aaliyah killed because of Dame. This is the one with that bitch that was on that couch, huh?
Yeah.
Saw that stupid shit. Yo, again, man, it's fun. It's fun to mix narratives, dog. Like I don't believe that, but also I wasn't in those rooms. But also, like, I don't know why. There's other ways to bring Aaliyah's career down if you want to do that, just to kill her. Like that doesn't make any sense. How do you make a whole plane crash? You know what? Getting back to it, what is this magical power that people think Jay-Z has, bro? Like, I really don't want to get into Tory Lanez case. It's just I don't feel like dealing with all that shit. But I will say Tory Lanez's dad yelling at the cameras that Jay-Z is going to hell and have to pay because his goofy son is going to jail. The stupidest funny shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Does Jay-Z have pull? Absolutely. No, there's no doubt.
Yeah, I think Jay-Z has more pull than people realize. Definitely.
I think, yeah, but you think he has enough pull to be like, hey, I need you to overload a plane and kill 100 people because one person said, hey, I don't want you. Like, at some point, fantasy has to be held accountable in these dumbass scenarios.
Again, I'm not saying I believe it, but I'm not saying it's impossible to do.
I think it's impossible, and I would openly say that. I think there's so, and then on top of that, let's say that does happen. You think like R. Kelly, who was married to her, wouldn't do something about it? Like, doesn't make any sense. Also, why didn't R. Kelly profit from all this shit? Of all these people,
he was mentioned, but I don't know if he was he profited. I don't remember how. Look, again, I watched it once. Was like, oh, this is somewhat interesting. I wonder what my friends think. And of course, my friends did what they always do, and that was completely ignore me.
I think it was good for both of us that I didn't see that dumb shit because I would have went off. I think it's a waste of time. As soon as I saw that lady talking on TikTok, and I was just like, it was a waste of my time. Complete waste of my time. I do think there's a lot of shit that does happen behind the scenes. Like, what's it called? The 5 Heartbeats. The dude, when the dude got held off the side of the building, that really did happen in real life. Suge Knight did that to Vanilla Ice. That's a real, actual thing. That's factual. So shit does happen like that, but not to the.
Apparently, Fox Brown gave the best neck. Yay, education. I wonder who gave better neck. In between Foxy Brown,
it can't be the best if Foxy didn't make it out the 90s.
I want to know who gave best. Is it Foxy or was it like Eleanor Roosevelt?
What? No, it was.
Who was the?
It was Nancy Reagan.
Nancy Reagan, yeah.
I learned Superhead finna have a baby. Good for her.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. I will never forget that Nancy Reagan is apparently just out here giving neck to everybody.
Did you see the picture of her sitting on Mr. T's lap after that shit posted?
No.
That was one of the funniest shits I've ever seen. They actually took a real holiday photo together. Mr. T and Nancy Reagan, and she was like sitting on his lap and he was dressed as Santa. And after that head shit came out. It was one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Again, shit like that. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, who else? What is his name? The president, not Ronald Reagan. What is his name? The one that was about to get impeached but left. Nixon, Richard Nixon. Like boys, you know, just liking boys. That was cool. I mean, it was like at the time it wasn't cool, but it's just what he did. They kept it on the LO.
Yeah,
is what it is. But you know what they didn't do? Shut down a whole plane of people for one person. That's insane. To even say something like that is insane, and with no proof. Even that's even crazy.
I mean, that's what a conspiracy theory is.
I think conspiracy theories are cool when there's some type of evidence to them, like the JFK shit. JFK shit obviously got some shit going on behind it because they keep pushing back they kept pushing back the release of the documents for so long of what actually happened and who was involved in his death. That has some validity.
Yeah. Now you're fucking me up.
God damn, validity. Bro, that word was fighting me. Golly. Validity. But again, you can see it within the evidence or the suppression of evidence. But I don't know how they be like, hey, man, put some more suitcases on that plane so the back is heavy when it lands. And then they're all like, what? It's so dumb. And then on top of that, who do you pay off to do some stupid shit like that? Like, everyone died on that. Everyone.
No way she didn't give Mr. T some neck. I'm looking at these pictures.
Oh, yeah. She throwed him out, yeah.
They were so close.
She throwed him out.
Wow.
Is there a political figure, like a political woman or a famous woman you wish you could have took down? Everybody knows my number one hit is Dolly Parton. I love that woman with all of my being.
See, political figure, can only think of one, and I don't know.
Well, Nancy wasn't really a political figure, but she was attached to a political
figure. See, that's I was taking that. And I can't say there's one that I was just like, oh yeah, I'm taking her down.
Sarah Palin?
There's a huge respect there, but also I can see that she was a bad bitch.
You talking about Dolly?
Michelle Obama. Like Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama.
That, but also she has my full respect, so I don't like.
She fell in that category of women that I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess my respect is so high that I can't look at her in a way of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my respect for her is so high that I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm going to take her down. But also, if given the opportunity,
I wouldn't do it. I'd be like smashing my auntie. I wouldn't like it. Don't do it.
And as for older, just like generational,
Pam Grier on my list.
Yeah, Pam Grier.
You get knocked down.
Definitely. What's her name? I'm blanking on her name, but she is Leia from Star Wars.
I know what you're talking about. I forgot her name too. Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher. Jesus Christ, Carrie Fisher could have got every inch. Of course, Nia Long.
Yeah, Nia Long is up there. In my head, I was thinking between Nia Long and Lisa Ray, and Nia Long wins that battle a lot. Like
Lisa Ray, though.
I saw Tashina Arnold, the girl who played Pam and Martin, still fine to this day. Fine as hell.
I disagree with that one.
I'll fight you physically with hands.
She's nowhere near what she used to be in my head.
I mean, that was 30 years ago, Miles.
Yeah, I know.
It was 96, 97. But she's still fine. I very much want to hug her and tell her how wonderful she is. And she's still funny. I think that's another thing, too. If you're still very funny, I'm all in there. The girl who's Beyonce's half-sister. Solange? No.
Yeah, I was going to say Solange.
Who's Beyonce's half-sister? This is a news information for me. If anybody knows this answer, yeah. Lisa Young Ray. Yeah, Lisa Ray was a baddie. Lisa Ray was a baddie.
I used to think the third Destiny Child was so fucking cute, and now I can't even.
I'll punch you right now. I physically want to fight you now. You've been so disrespectful. Her name's Michelle. She's a wonderful lady.
Not Michelle, is it?
Are you talking about the one who left? Because there were 4. So
there were 4. I forgot there was 4. Oh, it is Michelle Williams. Yeah.
I'll be worried. I'll be so worried about you, dog. Like, this is what you know. What's crazy? Bianca Lawson. Who is Bianca Lawson? I've never seen this woman. I've never heard this name before. Yeah, I'll be worried about you sometimes, dog. I feel like you should know that. All 3 members of Destiny Child should be common knowledge at this point. You put a picture up of Bianca Lawson. I need to know who this woman is.
Yeah, well, she's not wrong.
Can I see who Bianca Lawson is? I need to know. Did she
second.
sing? What did she do? Well, she's very pretty.
Yeah,
what is she famous for? Just being Beyonce's sister?
I just went to pictures. I'm not gonna lie.
She's very pretty. I agree. I've never seen this one, but I
Apparently
think she's very pretty.
An actor?
What was she in? Was she in Tyler Perry movie? I mean that not disrespectfully. I'm genuinely asking.
Bunch of different TV shows. Chicago PD.
Was she in the game? Was she on the game?
She was in Smart Guy, apparently.
Was she? I don't know who she was, but yeah, she's very pretty. I agree. I'm all the way in.
Who's
Who's somebody? Oh my god. Oh my god. She was on a TV show, and she's so fun. And she a white lady, and I can't remember her name right now. But I would throw these pants into the wild wind for her. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I got no idea who you're talking about.
I can't remember her name. If I remember the show or her name, it's game over. I think she's gorgeous.
Girl from Half and Half.
Both of them. You talking about the one that was also on Smart Guy?
Both of them, honestly.
Yeah, they both were fine. I ain't gonna stunt. And the rich sister's mom, I thought was bad too for a while. I ain't gonna stunt.
Yeah.
Ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought she was bad. The other girl's mom felt like my auntie, so I couldn't deal with it. But the fine girl's mom was just a mean person, so I had no emotional attachment to her. I caught her in the right light. She was bad.
You remember? I don't know how we got onto just bad bitches now. I guess this is how we're ending the new year.
Yeah, man. We are who we are.
We are who we are.
We're in agreement. Both of them was bad. Both the main girls were bad. The white girl from the Parkers. That's who I was thinking of.
Oh, her?
Listen, she was thick as hell. Thick as hell. For no reason.
Keith, stop. Don't talk about fucking people raw. You will get all of the STDs because you're talking about not using condoms.
You're not the victim here. Like, why? You're not the victim. People cared enough about you to say your idea was stupid. Now you mad? You know what? Fuck whoever you want with no condom. Fuck them twice. You know what I'm saying? Don't even look at the test.
That white girl was meh. Yes to raw. See, Dajanique gets it.
I throw this bottle at you right now, bro. She was
just so you know, I said that I'm done using condoms, but I also said I'm done fucking random bitches.
Melissa, yes, there was one yes, Melissa, she's fine. There was one episode where she had red hair. She was sitting at the table and she had a mini skirt on, but it was like a little bit too small, and her cheeks was out. And I was like, I'm all the way into this white woman. I'm all the way here for it. 10 out of 10, 12 out of 12. I'm here.
The girl from Suits that is now married to the prince.
I'm gonna be real with you. I've never seen Suits a day in my life. Oh, the Duchess. All right, I know what you're talking about. I've never seen Suits, but I only know her for being married to the prince.
I knew her from that show Suits. She was bad then. She is oh.
Would you throw your whole kingdom away for her?
Probably. I couldn't even be mad at him. I was not mad because I'm like, yeah, them cheeks.
I would have did it too. I don't really care.
What do I need this kingdom for? I'm not even doing I don't even get anything for this. I get some for them cheeks.
I think who else was bad? I like the
whole kingdom. If you say throw away the whole kingdom, it was an incest kingdom. I'm good. I don't need it.
Yeah, but the money and the power that comes with it, like fuck the you can't change how he got here. He can only just live in it.
Yeah, and he changed how he lived. Said, I don't need that. I need these cheeks, though.
That's funny as shit. Trying to think. Who would I throw it all away for? I mean, Prime Dolly Parton is up there with the finest women in the world. God, I love Dolly Parton, bro. She's just everything.
Nothing less nothing less than Megan Good.
Megan Good is still fine to this day. You know she broke up with her husband. If you got the chance to meet Megan Good right now and actually spit game, what's your first thing you saying to her?
I don't know. I hate that. What's up, Vic? I hate that. What's the first thing you gonna say to her? I don't have a line.
Dolly Parton is gross. You know what? You gross. Don't ever come at Queen Dolly like that. Queen Dolly was out here making sure black people had books to read. She was out here singing her little heart out, cooking good food, being Southern and not racist. And I appreciate her for that.
Wait a minute. Why are we here?
What? She called Dolly Parton gross.
No, I'm talking about what Yato said.
Oh, all right, listen, ignore it. What's it called? I think, Janelle Monáe don't get the respect she deserves for being as fine and as talented as she is.
Very true.
Don't get nowhere near the respect that she deserves.
2.0.
That's Calvin didn't vouch for him. He asked, "What's the first thing you saying to Meg?" Did you say that to me?
No, he said you asked that, and he said the first thing he's saying is free Tory, which is the wrong Megan.
No one brought Megan up. You just wanted to say that.
No, we brought up Megan Good, and he thought we were talking about Stallion.
No, that's not even close.
And also, I agree with the Janelle Monáe. Oh my god,
Janelle Monáe is so fine. And not even just fine. She's so musically talented and doesn't get the respect.
So talented, so good.
Everybody go tell Joel Miller you love her because she's amazing in every type of way. Oh god, that woman is gorgeous too. And she, I don't know if you saw Glass Onion yet, but she had that Southern accent, and that was it for me. I was like, I'm all the way here for it.
Do you know how upset I was when I finally moved into Texas and no one here had the fucking Southern Belle accent?
I feel like you went too far south.
I found that out because on the drive down here, I stopped in Missouri, and there was this cashier at this gas station who literally could have asked me for my wallet. I would have probably given it to her because she was bad as hell and had an accent, and I was just like, oh. And then I kept driving, and then I get here down to Texas, and everyone wants to talk normal. Shit.
I think Southern accent has probably got to be my favorite. I think accent, period, bro. It's something about women with accent. Chloe Bailey.
I used to think Southern accent was peak. And I also used to think that I didn't care about British accents until I was on a British flight and this girl was yelling at the fucking stewardess with her British accents. And I was like, you're being a bitch, but goddamn, it's fucking sexy. Ooh.
It's sexy until they start talking crazy. And then she's like, pull your knob out. I'm like, wait a minute. Don't talk to me like that.
Well, I'm going to do it, but don't. Just stop.
I don't want to do this. I don't like when you said that. South, not Mississippi. I'm here for it all. Dolly's from Tennessee, which isn't dirty South, but it's still Southern. I'm all here for it. Listen, let me tell y'all something on some real shit, bro. I think Chloe Bailey is in that upper echelon of women that if I got the chance to talk to them, I would either hit it out the park or I'm gonna fail miserably. It's either gonna be a complete win or I'm gonna lose immediately. But I'm going for my shot. That woman is gorgeous. She's very nice.
What's the first thing you're saying?
Have you ever been loved before? Let me love you. Let me show you what love.
I'ma love you.
Let me show you what love look like. Imagine being single this long and me getting my life together, and then finally us being in the same place. This is fate. We gotta be together. You feel me? We have to be together.
If you fail, she will definitely be nice about it.
I won't fail though.
Not South, not Mississippi. Mississippi accent ain't really Louisiana accent can be.
Nah, she's single, G. She's single. She said that out loud. Which I don't even care, even if she is. Like what I'm saying, that's not my business. I don't give a shit. I'm not there yet, so they got time to figure it out. But once I get to that level, it's on and cracking. I'm saying what's up to everybody all the time.
Like everybody loves chicken nuggets until you try some chicken tenders, and then you're like, well.
Oh, Haley, her sister's with DDG. Okay, yeah, okay, her sister is. Yeah, because Chloe was supposed to be with Gunna, and then he went to jail, and then she said she was single. Yo, that was the other one. I feel what you're saying. Haley was fine.
Would you be with Alicia Keys if before she lost her voice?
No, because she didn't love me. She wouldn't have loved me. Alicia Keys would have cheated on me immediately if she didn't love me.
What if she was willing to give up her voice for you?
Then yes, for sure. For sure.
Why you say she wouldn't love you?
She would have. Did you read her book? She was just like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'll cheat on you. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'll cheat on you today, tomorrow.
Look, she lived by the statement, don't let a boyfriend stop her from finding a husband.
Don't let your wife stop. Don't let your wife stop you from finding the love of your life. All right. That's what she said. And she was just like, I'm going to give it all to him. I bet Swiss ain't had a bad day since. I bet that nigga wake up every day glad about life, as he should be. Lucky bastard. Would you what if she gave him her voice to be with you, but you gotta listen to her sing every morning for the rest of your life?
Fine with it.
You cool?
Cool with it.
I heard her sing bad one time, and I can't sing like that, so I'm not talking too much trash.
I'll be hitting the notes with her.
It was rough.
I'll be hitting the notes with her. I can't sing.
They actually made a statement. They had to go to counseling to stay together. Really? This is interesting. What we got to get counseled on? What we got to cancel about? What needs to? Who do we need to talk to? Everything needs to be between me and you at this point. I think it's probably what I just said. I think she would wake up singing every morning. I think she woke up singing every morning. Swiss was like, babe, enough. Okay? I'm here. Stop. It's gone.
He's the one-man band man.
Don't do my boy like that.
He is the one-man band man.
Did you listen to that album?
I listened to like 3 songs. I had to stop.
So bad. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad, bro. And I was hyped for that shit to drop, yo. I remember the video he did. Nigga, that was my shit. I was so hyped. That shit was great, and then it wasn't. I pop in here and I see Miles being a foolish as fuck, not using the condoms. What's popping up, Pratik?
What up, Pratik? I appreciate
Happy New Year, bro.
And yeah, you're right. I decided I'm leaving condoms in 2022 for right now.
Stop saying that out loud.
At least for right now.
You know, if you get any further in life, they're gonna play this clip on repeat.
Again, what are they gonna find out? That I've been out here fucking bitches raw?
You gonna be sick. That's a talented family. Even their 5-year-old son has producer credits, as he should. There's no way. If Swiss Beats is my dad and Alicia Keys is my mother, please believe I'm finna make something happen with my life. All right, I'm getting a couple of #1 hits out just off of me being a kid. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Now, speaking of which, I don't understand how with Michael Jackson's kids ain't did something musically. I don't understand that. Michael Jackson's your dad. Everybody would be at least listening to it. They might not like it, but they definitely give you the ear for it. I ought to put something out.
So, this year has been a very interesting year for BOF, honestly.
It has.
Personally, just giving my final personal thoughts, I feel like we petered out towards the end.
Oh yeah, but we didn't do any.
Last 4 months, we have petered out.
We have definitely didn't do a single meeting.
Like, it was When we're here, we're good, but when we're not here, we don't think about the show ever.
We didn't do a single meeting, not one single meeting.
And if we're going to continue this show, we're gonna have to step our game up.
We need a meeting. We need a meeting.
We need more than a meeting, because even when we have meetings, they're not about the show.
Wrong. I have it in my calendar. The month that everything I did 4 shows where we planned each show out week by week, and then what's it called? Oh, Bomber's grandson just died. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, we did week by week. We had the whole month planned out, right? And I was just like, it's all done. We got it ready to go. We were supposed to do the debate episode, and then nothing, and that's when I was like, all right, well,
we haven't brought a guest onto the show actually brought a guest on with shit prepared to talk about in a while. We've had we had Dajanique and Keith come on.
Episode was a great episode.
It was a great episode, but we haven't prepared shit. Like, we gotta step it up.
I'll say, hey, Miles, when do you want to have this meeting and we can plan the debate show?
I don't know.
We'll start it off with that because you're gonna be gone for a week. So
I don't want to debate with you because there's no changing your mind. You're stubborn,
and that's why I said we'll have somebody else come in. We have one of our wonderful guests come in. They'll be the judge, and then we'll just argue points. I'm all the way with it.
I volunteer as tribute. Can we also have a show where we talk more in depth about dating apps?
Quentin himself. Where did Quentin come from? Oh, I mean, I'm down. I don't have anything to say about that, but I'm down to bring somebody on board. And you know, somebody that's like deep in the dating apps.
Oh, but I can bring, like, we could probably find a girl's point of view, and that's really what I would like to have. Is a girl's point of view, and maybe a successful guy's point of view.
You know who we need to talk to that we haven't talked to in a very long time? What's her goddamn name? She's been on the show one time. The very first, she was like one of the very first videos we had on the show. I can't remember her fucking name. Your friend, the one you were talking to, and I made fun of you for. The one you were talking to, and I made fun of you for a couple of weeks ago, Miles.
You make fun of me a lot.
But only one was about a person you actually had a conversation with, whose name I can't remember right now.
TikTok
girl? No, not her. Although she's very good. I hope she's still doing good. Thanks for coming on a year ago.
She got into her idol shit.
Who
is the girl that we brought on?
Your friend, bro. The Puerto Rican one.
Huh?
The Puerto Rican one.
Oh, Zadie.
There we go. Zadie, I love you. And I miss you. And I would love to have you on for that conversation. I think that would be a good time.
I don't know if Zadie's been is on dating apps like that. Also,
well, she made it to the other side. That's a perfect person to talk to.
Has she? I don't know if she was ever on dating apps like that.
Oh, okay. I thought she was.
We can check, but I don't know if she's been on dating apps like that.
You know what? Don't worry about it, Miles. I'll go ahead. Listen, everybody's going to be getting a message from me within the next 2 weeks about who I want on the show coming forward. All right. And then we'll plan it out from there. All right. If you don't get a message from me, don't take it personally. I probably just didn't think of you at the time. And there's there's literally 52 shows that we need to have throughout the year. So a lot of people will be getting a call. Wait, there's 52 shows. We'll do one person a month. So what is that? 52 divided by 4 is what? 14? 14?
I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, it's 14? 13. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be messaging people and we'll get that shit done. But please believe. Thank you guys for pulling up with us. Thank you so much for rocking with us this year. We had a very good time. I can't wait to see how we grow and how we move forward. I'm taking it personal. Don't. I very much think this debate show is going to be like one of my favorites, but we'll plan that out a little bit more. However,
I do want to see people's point of views a lot more. I never ended up getting to talk to the people I wanted to talk to, and the people we just never got a time set down. So we will get that done. But we need you guys here next year, so don't get too buck wild crazy during New Year's. Everybody be safe. Don't drive drunk. Don't do the drugs that can kill you. Is that fair to say? I think that's fair to say. I think we can say that. Can we say that?
Also, don't have unprotected sex.
In the show. No, I was having fun.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a good New Year's.
I would see y'all next year.
Oh, we're off. Are we off next week?
Yes, unless you want to do a live show or you want to do something for.
We'll see. We will see.
Do you want to do something for the thing we'll both be at? I'm down for that.
Well, we'll see. Again, Happy New Year's.
We love you guys.
I love every one of you guys.